Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV, the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, and if you happen to be watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. What are we talking about today? Today, I'm urging you to consider your thoughts about change. Are you ready? Let's get started. What do you think about change? I've asked that question of literally thousands of people. Actually, I've asked this. I said, what do you think about change? What are your thoughts about change? When you think about change, what do you think? Various versions of that basic question, what do you think about change? And now I'm asking you that question. I want you to stop and jot down the first few things you think of when you think about change. If you need to, hit pause, hit stop, do that. I want you to write down the first thoughts, words, and phrases that come to your mind when you think about change. All right, welcome back. I can tell you that just like everyone else that I've ever done this exercise with, and like I said, thousands of people, you didn't follow instructions because no one else does either. Here's why. When you look at what you wrote down or even what you thought, you have feelings written, don't you? You see, I asked you to tell me what you think, and yet at least some of the things that you wrote down were things that you feel. You have words on your list like fear or resistance or opportunity. Those are the three most popular answers I ever get, and all of them are emotional words. There are emotional words that are positive, like opportunity. There are emotional words like fear and resistance that are more negative. And even there are many other words that have emotion in them and are more than just logic. How did I know? How did I read your mind, if you will? Well, it's because there is always an emotional component to change. Always. So how you feel about a change is at least as important as what you think about it. And so if you're trying to help others change, or if you're trying to help yourself make change, you have to recognize there's more to it than the data and the logic. If you want to change, consider your emotions. If you want others to change, give them a chance to share and process their feelings. Don't just give them more facts and logic to make the change. Let me close with today's tweet. There is always an emotional component to change. If you want change to happen, give space and time for feelings to be processed. Change is one of those things that impacts us as an individual, as well as a professional, and even a leader. And each week I write a newsletter, and I've been writing it for many years, called Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential. If you like this content, if you like ideas like this, if you'd like to get new ideas each week in written form to help you unleash your remarkable potential, you can learn more about how to sign up for this newsletter in the show notes, in the description, or just go to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters. And with that, I hope that you'll do that. I hope you'll go to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters and sign up. But I also hope you'll be back here next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.